Yep.
Hi, I'm Bob.
Luigi.
I'm Mackenzie.
I'm Venetia.
And I am Jacob Dockery. And today you're going to learn about the effect of dogs in the human life. And we actually have a dog with us right now. Her name is Stella, and she looks like she just farted on Kinsey. So dogs will play an important role in the daily life. For example, we let them out. We have to wake up early in the morning, go to bed early, go to bed late. Who knows, really, with a dog. Dogs play an important role in symbolizing the identity of a person. They could be mean, they could be cruel, they could be nice. Wide variety. The psychological effect on a person can have a big toll, can have a little toll. We're going to learn about that today. You guys ready?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
See,
It's like a C. The development of a puppy into a domesticated animal requires patience, and on top of that, more patience. Believe it or not. So they pee, they poop, they bite, they bark, they poop. They poop nonstop, and they puke, and they chew up furniture. They could chew up from $1,000 furniture to $5 furniture. It's unbelievable with dogs. They're considered puppies from birth to 1 year of age and go through several stages of development periods. A newborn puppy doesn't look much like dogs goes. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, through stages of puppy. Okay, we're gonna go to the next slide. Newborns at birth or puppies are blind, deaf, and toothless, unable to regulate body temperatures. So they have to cuddle with their mother to stay warm and get cool, and a whole bunch of other things we won't get into at this point. Then until for a period of birth to 2 weeks. First 2 weeks of life, puppy. What's so funny? Did she poop again?
It's on my arm.
Ew,
I
that's
felt
nasty. So we had another mishap with a puppy. She is farting on everybody. Let's set this back for her so you can probably see me better in the picture. She's farting on everybody. So, like I said, puppies are cruel. So the first 2 weeks of a puppy's life, they sleep nearly 90% of the time.
So they're teenagers.
Like Bob said, they're teenagers. Which is kind of right. I mean, I was a teenager. I never slept 90% of the time. So the only time they're awake is when they're nursing. Only time. It's either that or they're sleeping. The transitional period is week 2 to 4. The second week of life brings great changes for the puppy. The ears and the eyes. Eyes are sealed at birth. And they begin to just open during this period. Ears about 2 weeks and eyelids about 10 to 16 days. That's a fact that was by Shajuwa. Socialization period, week 4 to 12, when puppies most easily learn and accept others as part of their family. So this is when you get them to socialize with other members of the dogs you have, not just the puppies. The litter might be 1 to 4 puppies in the litter. So they'll start socializing and bonding with each other. Week 8 to 12, anything that fears the puppy during this stage could have a long-lasting effect. So you going to the puppy and it backing up, that could last years. You have PTSD and a whole bunch of other problems. This is where you want to be nice and gentle with the puppy. So next slide. Dog owners, so human loneliness can be decreased by having a dog or even an animal companionship. Dog owners tend to feel less afraid when they're outside walking around at night with a dog. Because something happens, dogs bark, someone's going to hear that bark. And let's face it, humans scream, dog bark. People are known to visit dogs more than humans. They like dogs more. Dogs can help ease a sense of loneliness or seclusion we feel. So if you're lonely and you have a puppy, Stella just farted again and I could smell it. Somebody take that dog out. Dogs can ease a sense, like I said, seclusion. So if you're lonely and you have a dog, and we also have dog pictures. Side note, we have dog pictures on the wall and she's barking at them. That's how crazy salad. So, y'all killing me here. So the seclusion, so if you're lonely and you have a dog, play with the dog, spend time with a dog, it's proven to decrease it. Given grieving adults who did not have a close source of human support when they were kids are also known to have less depression if they have a dog. So that means if you're like, your parents never loved you, or if you're like Batman and your parents were killed, get a puppy. Your life will feel a lot better. Go to the next slide. Dogs can be a comfort to people who need constant interaction with people too. So if you're like a needy little person, for example, Bob, your dogs will love you. Because you'll give them non-constant interaction. Dogs can decrease our feelings of loneliness and isolation by providing friendship to all generations. That means young to old, Y, Z, millennials. No idea what the new one is, but they even like dogs. And yeah. Currently, for residents of nursing homes, this is true, but not also true. The staff and volunteers there as well. Sometimes they like the dogs there, sometimes they don't. Dogs can be loud, can disrupt the old people, because they're going to be probably PTSD, about to die soon. Who really knows? Families who've had a pet, who've had a dog and they got rid of the dog, then they decided to get a dog again. For example, my family, we got a dog in Wisconsin. Actually, in Texas, we had 3 dogs, and we moved to Wisconsin, and then we had 1 dog. And then we got more dogs, and the whole family had a dog for each of themselves, basically. But 4 family members, each person had their own dog. It's wild there. When your dog feels stressed or fearful, the whites of their eyes become visible. It's phenomenal trainers that have termed whale eye. So, you know, when you get your dog stressful and they look at you like this, that's fear. It's called whale eyes, because you can see the whites of their eyes. And that is by Balit. And for a chart I found on the internet, mainly families have a dog. It's by Ava and resource statistic page, market research statistics. Percentage of households, 36.5% of dogs over cats. I'm a dog person. Love that stat. Stella.
Which one?
Average number of owned per household is 1.6. My family, we have 7 throughout. I have 2 in Texas with me. And the total number in the United States is 69,926,000 doggies. Veterinary visits per household per year mean 2.6, 1.6 for cats. Who really likes cats here? And nobody's raising their hands. Okay, so expenditure per animal is $227. That means per vet visit is $227. That is a crazy statistic. Considering my dog, I took him to the vet because he had the whole leg problem. His leg swelled up. Spent $1,000. I wish it was that. So we're going to move on from this slide. You guys got that?
Got it.
Got it.
Nice.
Thanks.
Dogs play an important role in symbolizing the identity of a person. There are many ways to see if a dog is not comfortable with its owner. So this is ways to see if the person's a bad owner or not. If their tail is wagging slow, it may indicate that the dog feels uncomfortable. So it's like a slow wag. Like when you get them all hyped up, they get super fast. This one may indicate a slow wag. It's going to be like, whoa, no, hold up, I'm on pass. Traditionally, dogs are all needy as puppies, but the owner will shape them as they grow up. So if the owner is a good person, or nice, they'll love the dog, and the dog will become affectionate with other people, and the dog will socialize well with other doggies. And if they're not, let's just face it, we all have seen some pit bull owners. A dog will not eat when they feel nervous or uncomfortable, especially when traveling or moving to a new home. I can prove this because Wyatt didn't eat for about a week when I moved down to Texas. So, and Stella didn't eat for about probably a day when she moved with us.
It's a long time still.
So, it's a crazy statistic right there. If they react fearfully when they encounter someone or something that seems dangerous, and even if you think that something isn't frightening, the fear is real to your dog. So like I said, they'll get the whale eyes going. So someone walking down the street, their dog may be feared of them, and you're like, it's just a normal person. Your dog's going to probably be scarred for life. Just going to say that. Next slide. Increased physical benefits. People have been known to go on walks with their dogs. These walks could be a quarter mile to a mile or however long they'd like to walk for. Face it, I've gone on walks with Wyatt and Shakespeare, and we go walk for like a mile and a half, or a mile and a quarter, or 2 miles even. Walk around the block. And I feel like I'm getting better at physical breathing and everything. When you play with a dog requires some physical activity. That means throwing the ball, running with the dog, jumping with the dog, increased longevity after heart attacks. Dog ownerships increase the odds for survival in persons who've had a heart attack from 1 to 15. Decreased blood pressure and reduced stress. Studies of people undergoing stress tests or physical examinations have demonstrated that the presence of a dog lowered their heart rate and blood pressure during testing. Doctors Foster and Smith. Love that site. Love them. So that's why some hospitals have animals, some doggies, in their facilities. Well, next slide. Health benefits. Hoo-wah! Dogs can help reduce stress and levels in human beings and are often used for therapeutic purposes in the hospitals, nursing homes, and hospices. McQuarrie. Playing with a dog, exercising, walking, or running can help humans reduce stress levels and increase their overall health and well-being. Like, who doesn't love that? That means you'll get better breathing, except when a dog farts and it smells like complete death. We've all been there. It's not cool. And French Bulldogs are notorious for that. Animals have been well known to improve or help with any condition from depression and stress. This is, for an example, there's this Donna, my girlfriend. She was depressed for a long time. Then she got her dog, which is a Schnauzer called Shakespeare, and he has helped her tremendously. We animal lovers extend knowledge that no problems what life may cause or sickness or sadness, our healthy pets make us feel better. So if you're like a chopped off limb, that dog comes up and cuddles next to you after you're all healed up. There's a little arm missing. Dog's gonna make you feel better. They're so cute. You only pet it with one hand, but they're gonna be so cute. It's gonna be so cute. And I know when I'm sick and Wyatt comes up and cuddles with me, it makes me feel a little bit better. I mean, face it. Sources: Wyatt suggests that surprising behaviors your dog is way more uncomfortable than you think. We got McQuarrie Lisa. She wrote The Importance of Dogs in Their Lives, the Daily Puppy Leaf. And we got Shaja Amy. How do puppies develop from birth to 12 weeks? And why man's best friend, Drs. Foster and Smith. And my name is Jacob Dockery, who's learned something.
Bob.
Absolutely.
And here we got Bob, Ricardo, Kenzie, and Venetia.
Luigi this time.
And my name is Jacob Dockery, and I am going to sign off here.